All right, cool. Welcome back, man. This is the If I Know, You Know podcast. I got a very special guest, and we're going to give out a lot of jewels on this episode. You get what I'm saying? Not for free, though. And I'll say that I'm right here today, very special guest. I'm with GREAZE,
Yeah, man.
right?
How y'all doing?
Representing what?
GREAZE Diamonds. You know what I'm saying? I'm the owner. Right here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Got you, man.
Happy to be here too.
I'm
I'm
a-
gonna beat that out.
I'm excited with you being here. First, pop that ace, man. Like,
Yeah, man.
very special episode, man.
Happy, man. My man got that ace for me, waiting for me. That's real. That's love right there. That's
Know what I'm
solid.
saying?
That's solid.
Definitely, man. I feel like it's gonna be a very special episode because, like, if they don't know, what do you do?
So I own a jewelry company. We mostly do custom pendants. You know, I do high quality work, high end work. So, you know what I'm saying? I really just give the client what they want. You know what I'm saying? It's not a select budget I deal with or nothing like that. It's just, you know what I'm saying? My numbers are a lot better than, you know what I'm saying? A lot of other jewelers' numbers. You know what I'm
If
saying?
you want to freeze, what
Go
you
to
got?
GREAZE, you know what I'm saying?
You want
And
to
I'm-
freeze, you gotta
you know
go
what
to
I'm saying?
GREAZE.
And I'm Himothy, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha, man.
Yeah.
But look, I'm gonna let you do that. The reason you can just do what you're gonna do. Just pop that, pour something. I'll pour my own troubles, but the reason this is very special to me is because in a minority community, we've been going to jewelers since back in the day, from when Slick Rick had chains on to now to like Little Baby and Dirk and all of them, right? And it's just like jewelry's been a very big thing in all the minority communities, from black, from Egypt to like Hispanic communities with like the gold, like the big pieces.
The big Jesus pieces.
The big Jesus
gold
pieces.
choppers.
Yeah, gold choppers.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like, it's very rare we got somebody in one of those facets to come here and talk about jewelry. And it's just like, you know, we spend money on jewelry, and I feel like we just go to these places and we just spend. Whatever they say, we kind of just go with, you know, like they probably told my mom back in the day, what, hoop earrings, yeah, give me 3,000 or whatever it was, and she just cashed out. There's no relationship, they can't relate to you, you can't relate to them. They 9 times out of 10 come from money. We doing whatever it takes to get the money, legal or otherwise, and then we go spend money with these people, and it's like they're not one of our own. So this is special to me because, like, I went out and spent jewelry. I done been in the jewelry store and sitting there shopping and have somebody trying to pick my brain or what I want to spend or what I want to do, and they don't look like me. They don't come from where I come from. They don't smell like me. They don't look like me. And I just think, like, we definitely gotta look at that and start being, you know, start funneling things more towards our demographic, our community. If my brother got a jewelry store, then I need to go there. I don't need to go to, you know, the other groups, the other communities that kind of, I don't want to say leech on our community, but it's kind of like they geared towards us. They make the big gaudy jewelry knowing we're going to come through the door. So I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate you coming to spend time on the If I Know You Know podcast.
Right.
So first let's touch on this. So where did you grow up? Like, how did you start off? Like, how was school life, home life?
So I'm originally from New Haven, Connecticut. I moved to Atlanta when I was 11. When I moved down here, my grandmother, she lived in Cobb. My mother, she lived on Simpson Road. You know what I'm saying? 1100 block.
That's a big mix.
Yeah, 376B. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, growing up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say. Let me see. Put it like this: my grandmother, she made sure we was good. You know what I'm saying? My mom was in the streets. My father, he had me at 54 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm Trini and Boricua. But I mean, I didn't really have my father, but my grandmother, she was like, you know what I'm saying? She was like my mom's, my pops, and my grandmother. So I pretty much learned how to be a man for real, you know what I'm saying? Like take care of responsibilities, learn about credit, stuff like that. But then when I started going to high school, you know what I'm saying, I kind of veered away from what she was teaching and then just jumped head first to the streets. So, you know what I'm saying, I done had my little spells, you know what I'm saying, I done been to jail. I done done, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I done done a lot under the sun, you know what I'm saying? But that never, I always had the mind on to something new. You know what I'm saying? Always something new, on to something new, on to something new. Once you go to jail so many times, it's like, nah, I ain't rocking
that shit
with
get
that.
corny after
Yeah,
that.
you know what I'm
Jail
saying?
is for suckers, bro.
Yeah, it's burnt. It's burnt out. Don't go to jail.
Not cutting on, but telling you straight up, man, there's no prize in jail. There's no victory in jail. Nobody's gonna send you money. All them brothers you sit in the car with, you ride around tinted windows with, they're not gonna send you $20, bro. Only maybe your day ones, and the day ones disappear after a couple months. It's gonna be your mama and maybe your lady. Maybe she gonna be gone, but that shit is corny. We trying to elevate from that.
Yeah.
Continue.
But you know what I'm saying? As far as that go, I just, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't for me no more at a certain age, you know what I'm saying? So I've been doing jury 3 years. Someone gave me a chance that was, you know what I'm saying, in the community. They doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, on a bigger level. But pretty much just, they let me learn, and I catch on quick. So once I start learning, I start doing my own research. I start figuring out how to make things happen. So, you know what I'm saying, coming from like working in a jury store, doing sales reps, learning how the custom game goes, you know what I'm saying, from their perspective. I was able to, you know what I'm saying, get my own contacts and make it my own, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I got my own store now, you feel me? I mostly only do customs, I ain't really into the retail, you know what I'm saying? I'm an artist at the end of the day. So I like to make things, you know what I'm saying, that I like to work with a client so we can make something that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just like every other jeweler. But the only difference is with me, you know what I'm saying, my style is, you know what I'm saying, it goes to the left sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you real quality. I'm gonna give you what you're paying for real. Feel me? I ain't finna just be talking to y'all, hey, my buddy. Feel me? If we're gonna be buddy, we're gonna connect on a natural level, it's just gonna happen. And then we're gonna work together. You know what I'm saying? Like every client I got, we grow together. You know what I'm saying? But I've been doing jury 3 years. You know what I'm saying? It's not an easy market. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not, like you can get deterred real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much, you know, it's pretty much if you don't know what you're talking about, don't act like you know what you're talking about, because they're gonna play right along with you and you'll get swindled. You know what I'm saying? So do your research, you know what I'm saying? Anytime I'm dealing with a client, I break down different diamonds, different colors, different qualities. I have examples to show. If a client has a budget, that's what I want to work with, the budget. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tell a client a number, I want a number. I want the client to tell me a number. You know what I'm saying?
You can work with that.
Yeah, if I can, I can. If I can't, then I explain why. And then if we can do that, then we can. If we can make something work, we're gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? I'm always make sure that the client is happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at the end of the day, you know, me being in the market that I'm in, it's few of us that I know about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know any.
Oh, OG Slim, Clarity Customs.
Clarity Customs, shout out to OG Slim.
Yeah, I learned a lot from him. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from him. He gave me a chance. He taught me a lot. He ain't hold nothing back from me. You know what I'm saying? Gave me all the game. You know what I'm saying? I got you on that couch. You got Stacks, Miami. He do Cubans. He do crazy work. It's another guy I just got put on to. I can't think of his name right now, but I got his Instagram. But his work is just, like I learned about him from OG Slim. Feel me? So he put me on something. His work is crazy. Oh, it's another dude in, what is that? San Francisco. So it's a lot of, you know, African American jewelers. You know what I'm saying? It's just none that's on a big level. You know what I'm saying? It's some that's working with big celebrities, but they don't get the same shine as a Johnny Dang or an Icebox. You know what I'm saying? They don't get the same appreciation, in the words. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's like a problem in our community because it's like, I would just, me and you was talking about this off camera. It's like, a brother will have a shirt, right? His shirt will be $50. We'll come to him like,
oh, I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, man, we rocking Coda Leaf, you know what I'm saying, for life. Organic t-shirts, you know what I'm saying. This is my brother Trav's line, you know what I'm saying. Coda Leaf, you know what I'm saying, at Coda Leaf on Instagram. Gotcha. You know, this shirt you can wash it 17 times, it won't fade, you know what I'm saying, and I bet money on it. All right, continue, I can cut you off.
Nah, you good, it's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like that's a problem in like the black community. It's like, or not in the black community, but minority community. It's like we'll sit there and our peers will have a product, and then like let's just say the shirt's $50. Yeah. We'll come to him with 40.
Yeah, for a fact.
We'll come to him with 40. We'll come to him with 30. But then it's like we'll walk right in Nike, and they just up the price on the Air Forces or the Air Max or the Yeezy or whatever. With no questions asked, and we'll pay the $120, the $200, the $300, and it's just like that's like a damn shame. Like, and then on top of that, we won't big him up. We'll wear his shit out. It'll be fresh. It'll be new. But we'll tag a brand that don't really know us or nothing like that, and won't tag like our peers.
Yeah, I mean, It's real. Like, I hear about that a lot. Like me, and you know what I'm saying, the business that I'm in, I don't really, the only type of time I'm on with that haggling is like when I'm breeding my Frenchies. Feel me? I might be like, yeah, I want 8,500. And they be like, oh, I'm trying to spend 6,500.
You
You
said,
know what I'm saying?
but you said what, breeding Frenchies?
Yeah,
you
I breed
have Frenchies?
Yeah, I breed French Bulldogs.
And what's that under that? Is that on the GREAZE lane too?
Yeah, that's GREAZE kennels. You know what I'm saying? I should have a litter dropping in 2 months, you know. But, you know, so that's just one of my main things. I own Georgia Post Construction Cleaning Company. So pretty much we just clean up like new construction buildings. Like once they get to working on them and they finish and they need to be cleaned out, like all the debris, walls cleaned up, I send a team in and clean that out. You know what I'm saying? Contracts. You know what I mean? Get into your contracts.
Got you. So you got a lot of different things going on.
Yeah.
You got multiple. It sounds like you got multiple businesses. So that's definitely something that should be celebrated. You get what I'm saying? Because like a lot of us could have went certain routes and we decided to go the other way. And it's just like I definitely want to commend you because I didn't know any other African American Jews. I didn't know one. If you go on Instagram, it's just no disrespect. It's like this nationality and that nationality and maybe one more, but it's none of really like that minority, you know, like I say like poverty line community, like the black and the brown people.
I mean, when it comes to that, they coming from like generations and generations and generations of this company being in the family. You know what I'm saying? You might walk into a store and you'll see a young girl there. That's somebody's in there. It's little niece, daughter, cousin, because they keep it all in the family. They all go to the same church. You know what I'm saying? It's a community. So when you get, they accept you with open arms into the community. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's a shower, but they don't show you the same love as they show each other in the community, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's definitely a tight-knit thing, man. But when it comes to like people just trying to negotiate or trying to lowball, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I do jury, like some of, you know what I'm saying, my close associates, they on a bigger level, you know what I'm saying? They don't shout with me. Feel me? That's just being real. I don't take it no type of way.
Me personally, I think they need to.
Yeah, oh yeah, I feel the same. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They have a career they're trying to look after. These names, you know, that they're going to is helping them in some way that they feel is helping them to get to the next level they're going. So I'm not gonna get in the way of that, you know what I'm saying?
Respect
but
you.
I just say this, you know what I'm saying? Like I always say, you know, U-turns cost double. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm still in that. U-turns cost double?
Yeah, it costs double for a fact.
Well, look, so we touched on like the current situation with jewelers and in the minority community, and then we kind of broke down like how you grew up and you know where you coming from. Okay, where you coming from? So now we out here. This is Georgia. Everything is Atlanta, but it's not Atlanta. So I'm from New York, so I don't even want to get in it and being misconstrued. But what made you sit there and say, all right, I'm gonna do this? Because a lot of people either think it's gonna be rap, or it's gonna be basketball, or I'm gonna sell a brick. Being honest. So what made you go the other way?
What made me become a jeweler? Besides being given the opportunity after spending so much money on jewelry, and I just knew a lot about jewelry, the money. Feel me? The same what I was doing in the street, I was making way more selling jewelry, you feel me? And then I ain't even have to price gouge, you know what I'm saying, nothing. Like, the money's good in jewelry, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say that like one play on jewelry, you can pay your rent for probably like 2 months, you know what I'm saying? If it's the right client, and it's the right, you know what I'm saying, the right, it's the
Product?
Nah, if it's the, you know, let me think what I'm trying to say. It's the, if it's the, put like if it's the right play, man. If it's the right play, you can make your bankroll. You know what I'm saying? If it's the right play, you can make a bankroll for sure.
I've made several plays in my life.
You get it.
Maybe I'm not in the jewelry game, but I can pick apart what you're saying.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like you don't have to charge a client crazy money. You can make $500. You know what I'm saying? $1,000 off this one client. This one client gonna go tell, because jewelry is pretty much word of mouth, really, honestly. You know what I'm saying? You can have billboards, commercials, all that, but it's really off word of mouth. It's really about another person going to tell somebody else, hey man, I got my jewelry from so-and-so when they see it. It's all about that. It's gonna keep going like that. So if you just putting out water, they gonna keep telling other people you got water. So now you make it 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, just keep coming. But as opposed to, you know, some greedy jewelers, They, you know.
Trying to make 1,000, 2,500.
Nah, they making more than that, 5,000.
I'm
yeah,
just saying,
nah.
I'm just comparing it to the 500.
Yeah,
They trying to make double their money, probably less quality. They're trying to stiff the coin.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Like a lot of times, well, majority of the time when you go to a jewelry store, what's on display is all SI diamonds. So, you know, if they have good SIs, white, clean cuts, you know, it's gonna look like VS. So they can tell you it's VS, but if you really go get them graded, you know, they're SI or they say VS quality. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with SIs. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it. They cost money. Feel me? If you was to get a 40 pointer in each ear, you know what I'm saying? It's like $100,000, over $100,000.
Even if it's SI?
Yeah, SI ones. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of artists that have big, super, you know what I'm saying, solitaires, they'll about 300,000 SI ones, clean, E-color, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So you don't always have to go VS1, because if you do that with a big stone like that, you're gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna pay a good amount of money.
So that's a big misconception I feel like a lot of people having, and it's like I'm so grateful to have you here to kind of break that down. So, okay, so I just want to break that down really quick. It's like we got SIs, we got VVs, we got VVSs, and the best and most concise way for our community to understand what's the difference.
Price.
Because we got people, no, real quick, we got people. Yo, your shit ain't VV, your shit ain't VVS, your shit is SI or whatever. Is all water water?
I mean, if you got clean diamonds, that's water, simple and plain, you know what I'm saying? As long as the jeweler that you're dealing with is putting good colors, nice, clean, white diamonds in your pendants, rings, watches, you know what I'm saying? You have water. Only difference is the price, that's it. That's it. Now, if a client only wears a certain color cut and clarity of stones, and he's already accustomed to paying that per carat, then, you know what I'm saying, that's the difference. He knows what he wants. He's already seen these diamonds through a loop. He knows what he's looking for. Nobody with the naked eye can walk up on you and say, oh, nah, this is SI.
So nobody can tell.
Nah,
nobody can tell off the rip what it is.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? You can have a super cloudy VS1 stone, and they can be like, that's SI, because they don't know no better, they just see it's cloudy. See what I'm saying? As long as you're not running around with eye diamonds, and there's nothing wrong with eye diamonds, that's what you can afford.
What is that?
Eye diamonds is right before SI, so it's the bottom.
It's the bottom. It's the low.
Yeah, you rocking them I2s.
Is the Reebok diamonds? No disrespect to Reebok.
It's the Sketcher pack, you know what I'm saying?
It's the Sketcher diamonds, guys.
It's the Sketcher diamonds. So, you know what I'm saying? If you got I3s, I2s, you know what I'm saying? That's not water. You know what I'm saying? Those are very cheap per carat. You know what I'm saying? So try to stick in your SI1s, you know, if you can, SI2s at the minimum. And, you know, good, clean, white diamonds, you know, nice colors, you know what I'm saying? Check out your cuts, you know, look for your inclusions. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he's not selling you something with a bunch of feathers in it.
Gotcha.
You know?
So, all right, real quick, I want to touch on something. Like me personally, like I got 2 rings. One is from Crescent Diamonds and Arbor Play Small. They gave me a good little price. And then I got one from Zales. So what's the difference between you, Zales, like a large chain, and then like an Icebox or whatever? Like it's Zales or whatever. Some shit like Icebox, not really on our community, but I guess they doing good work. I'm not gonna shit on them. Shit look good, but then it's like you with us. So what's the difference between like the large? Because I would consider something like Zales like the big brand, like a commercial brand. That's what I say. So.
That's pretty much what both of those are. They're retail stores, you know, and they have multiple stores. You know, it's a chain.
Is that shit valid though?
I haven't been in Zales. I haven't shot in Zales. I can't say. I don't know. I'm assuming it's Zales because if you're selling something and it's not what you say it is, and you put it on paper, you can be sued for that. So I'm assuming Zales is by the book. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, if somebody says they shit is SI or VVS or whatever, and it ain't, they can get in trouble for that.
Yeah, you can get in trouble for that. Yeah, definitely. Especially if it's in writing. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the difference between me and them is those are all like retail. You know, they do custom, but me, I do high end. I do high quality work.
I've seen his work, guys.
High quality.
It's fire. His work is very, 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 very good. If you want to freeze, Go to GREAZE, man.
For sure. At GREAZE and Lenny Diamonds, you heard?
Really quick, okay. How can people get in contact with you? How can somebody inquire about a custom piece? And is it better to come with a budget or to let you make something and then they paying it off for 92 years?
I mean, if you have a budget in mind, you know what I'm saying? If you have a budget in mind, you know, we can build around that budget. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you a number. We can work together and come to an agreement on a number. But I'm more into the quality of it. I don't really care about, you know what I'm saying, trying to make a profit and all that. Feel me? Me right now, I'm focused on just getting more work out there.
Building the brand.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So when the client comes to me with a budget, I work with the budget. You know, if it has to go up a little more, I let the client know go up a little more. If you want to get in contact with me, you can reach out to me on my Instagram, at GREAZE and Lenny Diamonds. You know, DM, we respond to all DMs within 24 hours. It's a lot of people that's never built the custom before, so they don't know the route to it. We are very patient. You know, we explain it to you. You know, we break it all the way down. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much, you make a deposit, we create your CAD. Once we send you your CAD, if you approve of the CAD, then we will need the remaining of the deposit. So pretty much it's half. So if you say I want to spend $2,000 on a ring, a custom ring, you would give me $500 deposit. Once you agree to the CAD, you will give me $1,500, which will make it $2,000. We create your ring. Once your ring is ready for pickup, you will pay the remaining $2,000. Or I have some clients that'll be in a rush. If you want to rush it, you can just pay the whole amount.
Pay your way.
You know what I'm saying? And we'll have it done within 2 weeks.
You want it ready for an event? Pay your way. Yeah. Go to GREAZE. You know what I'm and I'm gonna say this right now on the pod. I went and got jewelry from a large company. This is small. Then I went for another company, and now personally, I'm gonna do a situation with GREAZE. I'm gonna go get some diamonds. I'm poor, so I'm telling you, it might take me a little time to stack. We're gonna do a whole blog with me getting my money right, him telling me something, and we going through that. And I'll tell you this on camera. I don't want no discount. I don't want none of that. Whatever it costs, I'll pay what it costs. Right. We're gonna show them the water. You get what I'm saying? You got a lot of water on them right now.
You know.
Last question, and I've been waiting for this my whole life. When you walk into a jewelry store and you see the tags on them rings, or you see them tags on them pendants, what's going on with that? Is that what it is, or is that what it ain't?
I mean, all right, so when you go into a jewelry store and the tag says 20,000, it's not 20,000. That's why they say, just go ahead and give me 1,000, give me 500, give me 1,800. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's just letting you know what they would like to get for it, but what they're willing to take today. So I like to get 20,000 for it, but I'll take 1,000 right now, buddy. You know what I'm saying? My friend, family, all that good stuff. So that's how the tags work, man. It's pretty much what they really paid for is on the tag. You know, I'm not gonna give out the game, but what they paid for it is on the tag. You know what I'm saying?
Give them a little juice, man.
Nah, ain't no free game. You gotta pay for it.
That's why you gotta go.
It's what they paid for. You know what I'm saying? Put it like that, man. What's on the tag is what they paid for, man.
Well, look, man. I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate you taking time out. I done seen you dripping them out, man. I done seen a lot of your custom pieces. You just made a piece for who you gifted a piece for?
Oh yeah, I gave Jade a Cartier bangle ring. You know what I'm saying? Just showing us some love, you feel me?
What they gotta do? What they gotta do if they want a piece from GREAZE?
Oh no, you know what I'm saying? It'd be out the strength, it'd be out the love, you know what I'm saying? Like my daughters just love it, so you know what I'm saying? I just thought it'd be cool, you know what I'm saying? Some cool dad stuff, you feel me? Just make my daughter smile, so I got a picture with Jayla, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of celebs that be gifting out through the years, so you know, just stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? Tune in to GREAZE and Lenny, you'll see what's going on.
All right, look, we got a black minority-owned jeweler. He got his own spot, doing custom pieces. If you need to get your piece right, if you need to get your chain right, you got any questions, we ain't talking for free, man. Go to GREAZE and Lenny Diamonds. If you want to freeze, go to GREAZE. And we're gonna get you right, man. This is the If I Know You Know podcast, man. Thank you for coming out.
I appreciate you having me,
man. People got to know you a little bit more if they wasn't sure before. They know now. You know what I'm saying? And now you know you get your pieces right. You ain't got to go to all them rinky-dink jewelers. They hit you over the head. Talk to somebody that look like you, smell like you, and dress like you, man.
Just BMW. Bring money with you.
Bring the bag with you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much for coming out, man.
I appreciate
Hey
it.
man, it's a good conversation, man. Thank you very much, man.
Thanks.
Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
Get your coated leaf tees.
Shout out to Coated Leaf, man. Coated Leaf t-shirts, organic t-shirts. That was good?